Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hey, Scott. Welcome, everybody. Thank you all for being here on this beautiful Cinco de Mayo. And we are doing card readings. We have lovely Scott, first time on tonight. Hi, Scott.
Hi.
First time with me, I mean.
Yes.
I know you're a busy man around town. I've many people having you on their channel today. So thank you for being here, Scott.
I'm very happy
Yeah.
to. Let me get rid of this echo I've got going on here. There we go.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, what awesome. So, hello everybody. Hi Jackie, Viviani, Craig, Kristen, Imelda. I know there's more. Okay.
Annie.
Melody. Hello, Melody. Samantha. I already said Imelda. KG. Hello. And Jackie, Paula. And there we go. Okay. Well, and happy Cinco de Mayo. So, by the way, Scott, so since we haven't been on together before, I'm just curious on your tarot, how you learned to, well, when and how you learned to do the tarot.
It was around 2021, like right at the end of 2020, beginning of 2021, and I just thought that it would be something neat to take on, and I had my spiritual awakening, and I thought, I wonder if this has anything to do with spirituality and what I believe now. And turns out it was everything that that I did believe, and it just made my spirituality better. But I got my first deck. I didn't like it. And but I went to Amazon and I was like, Amazon has tarot decks. That's crazy. And so
Yeah.
I got another one, and that ended up being the deck that I learned tarot by. And so I just fell in love with the tarot at that point, and I've been going ever since. And it's kind of
Nice.
like an addiction slash collection of cards, and yeah,
Yes,
it's
because I see you
good
have a lot of
stuff.
cards back there.
Yeah,
And
that's the lack of room. I need to redo my shelves.
yeah, so did it come easy to you, just like a remembrance, or did you have to really work at it?
I had to really work at it. I had
Okay,
to learn the meanings, and once I did that, then start reading intuitively after that. So,
I see.
yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Well, and do you have a favorite card or a favorite deck even?
My favorite card is the King of Cups. He's like my idol. I would love to be that kind of person that has all their emotions together and equanimity, all that good stuff. So, and probably my favorite deck is the Black Light, and that actually glows in the light. I love colors and anything that bounces out at you. I love that. So, um, yeah, there we go.
Ah, okay. And do you have a least favorite card?
Least favorite
Like the
card.
dreaded card.
Four of Pentacles. I don't know what to do with that thing. I
Okay.
never know what to do with the Four of Pentacles. So I would say Four of Pentacles. Watch,
Uh,
it'll show up four times tonight.
exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, interesting. So, okay, that's good. Well, that's what I wanted to ask you about. I'm going to be using oracle cards tonight, and I have a
Hmm.
few. I'll share what I've got, and I know I would like you to share what you have, what you'll be using tonight. Okay. And
Okay.
for those people who want us to do a little card reading, these are little mini readings, and I'll do as many as we can um, with you guys tonight. And I may just go random. I'll just be pulled to a question, and you might just say uh, card reading. That's all you need to say. Or if you have a specific question, you can ask that. It could be either personal or universal. Okay, like something that would be universal to anybody. It could be even, you know, why does the sun rise in the east? Could be that kind of a question, or it could be a personal question. Okay, so question. So the cards. This is one of my favorites, by the way.
Oh wow.
Australian wild flower reading cards. I don't. These just really resonate with me. So I will probably use that a lot, and I do tend to go with colors when I look at those. Colors are my story. The story for me. I also have a fairy oracle. I'll
Oh
be
wow.
using. Yeah, and I will also be using Beyond Lemuria,
Hmm.
probably. And let's see here. I have a goddess oracle. La la.
Oh, nice.
Nice. And don't get any money if you guys decide you like these. And the soul flower. Flowers. I love
Wow.
flowers. There's a lot of spiritual meaning with flowers. So those are the cards I'll be using. How about you, Scott?
Well, I've got the St. Croix deck, which has kind of got this orange tone to it. It's different than anything else I have. So I'm going to be using that. And then one of my friends got me this, one of my subscribers, who's a friend also. And this is the Wandering Path. I think I showed you a little bit about this. There's no people in this one. And I love people in my decks. So for some reason, this just resonated with me. So I'm going to be using that.
Nice.
And then I got the This Might Hurt deck. It's a tarot deck also. See the Fool there.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, it's nice images and just a good overall deck. I think they're all Rider Waite based, but they're their own as well. And then I got the Star Seeker, and I wasn't sure I would even like this one, and I just fell in love with it. It's got really good images on it, and so
What's that called?
it's called the Star Seeker.
Okay.
Beautiful, and it feels just awesome on your hands. So that's what I've got. I got those 4 oracles or 4 tarots. I've got a couple of oracles, but I'll probably just stick with tarot tonight. So
Okay.
yep, that's what I'm going to use.
Nice. Awesome. So there we go. I love it. Okay. I think we can get started. Are we ready? A reading from the angels is somebody's asking too. Wendy. Hi, Wendy. Of course, we can do that too. Why not? We can mix it all up. Okay, I think I have enough stars to get started anyway. 14 so far.
Wow.
Yeah, we have about 43 here. Okay, so now we're going to just get started and see where we are. Now, this is from Craig, and even I'm going to just pull a Craig card. Oh, let me post it here. Sorry. From Craig. Hello, Craig. Does my mom, Martha, have anything to say to me? It's close to Mother's Day. Oh, and Claire is a mom too. Okay, well, let's see here. I'm gonna use the fairy oracle for some reason, Craig. Let me just see a message from your mom. I think I'm going to do a card from Clara as well. But your mom first. Ah, well, I mean, this is cute. This actually feels like it might be Claire. But anyway, what it says is this has got to be Claire's card because it says, "Green Man's Bride, Sacred Union, Commitment Ceremony, Maturing into Deep Relationship." That feels a little bit more like Clara to me. I'm going to pick one for your mom, though. How fun is that? Okay. I'm going to carry me home. Carry me home. And this is a support. Time to be carried. Allow others to help, Craig. That would be from your mom. And I do feel so much she's coming in a blue. I feel a lot of blue flowers around her. I feel like she must have been a good mom because when I see this blue color, it reminds me of that. And a lot of blue lilies I'm seeing around her. So I don't think the lilies come in blue, and only in heaven are they blue. But it is a beautiful blue, and I can even smell them. So it's beautiful. It's nice, Craig. So thank you. I know your mom knows you're thinking of her on Mother's Day.
Awesome. So I got very similar from mom. I got the 10 of Pentacles. Like you got the home card, I think it was. So I've got the happy home card, and she just wants you to know that she wants you to be happy and to just fulfill your goals and your dreams. And then I got another one from her. I believe it is from your mom. It's the Hermit, and to go inward and again find out what it is that you're really seeking to do, your goals. What is your life purpose? If you already know, are you implementing that in your everyday life? And just continue to go strong, and she's watching out over you. And then from Clara, I don't know Clara very well, but she wants you to take a nap, some rest. You got the 4 of Swords. So I think she has a sense of humor. Am I wrong? So if she has a sense of humor, it's definitely from her. She wants you to take a rest and yeah, make sure you're doing some self care. So that's what I got.
Beautiful. Hello, Annie. What do I have to
Annie,
let go? What do you have to let go of? Hmm. I can already tell you without doing a card, but I'm going to see what a card says. Doubt is what it is. But what I feel like is now here I was showing a nourishment card. Now, but I want to say, look at that. She's got two things, right? And so, to bring something in, you got to let go of something else, right? And to let go of, I just think you have to let go of doubt. I go back to that, letting go of doubt, so you can bring in that beautiful new basket of corn, right? Like oops, wait, over here, right there. That's what I think. How about you, Scott?
well, I think you should let go of confusion because you got the magician. He knows what he's doing. He has all the elements and what he needs to go forward. So I'm going to say that, and then you got the King of Swords, and so the King of Swords is very his mind is very clear. He's very intellectual, and so the monkey mind, that may be running around with your ego, maybe quieten that down a little bit. So let go of that, and then you got the Sun card. This is joy, so it makes me think you need to let go of fear. It's the opposite of joy, so let go of that fear, and yeah, just know that you've got all the elements that you need for a happy life. They're right there for you to grab, right in your heart. That's what I got.
Aw, beautiful. Thank you, Scott. Here we go to Jessica Lynn. Hello, Jessica Lynn. And it's may I have a reading? Yes. And I was using my flower cards from Australia, and it's the Sydney Rock Rose Acceptance. But what is it that you need to accept, or what is the suggestion here is about accepting love, and it's love from, gosh, it's self love, but it's also love from spirit, like to know that you're worthy of the most us, oh my gosh, the most yummy love in the whole universe, that you are that, and love is coming just to surround you. I hope you can feel this, because even as I say it, I get the chills on that, Jessica.
All right, so I got the Six of Pentacles for you, Jessica. You're a generous person. I know how you are, and you're just a beautiful person on the inside and out. Keep being yourself. Make sure that you are receiving as well. And then you got the Two of Swords. So if you have a decision to make, just know that you can just use your gut instinct and take off the blindfold and just go with that decision. It will be the right one. And then you got another two, the Two of Wands. And this is, thinking, planning, manifesting what you want out of life, out of someone else, out of yourself. And maybe write down some things that you want for you. So manifest, manifest, manifest is what I got. And keep
Beautiful.
being you.
Okay. Hello, Kai Kola. I'm Scorpio. I wish to feel happy again. So let's do a card for you. Okay, I want to do a happy card. But you know what? The card I'm picking for you is possibilities. Of course, there's possibilities for you to be happy again. But I also want to say clarity, the clarity of being able to even find out the joys in the little things. And I know sometimes we have to start small. You got to start small. You got to start somewhere. And gosh, I feel so many animals around you too. I feel a lot of power animals. A lot of, maybe you relate to animals even better than people. I'm not sure, but I feel many animals, and they come together too. Gosh, it is very shamanic feeling. So I don't know if that resonates with you, but maybe that would be another way in. If this world is different, maybe go through a shamanic way, just to bring up some happiness.
Yeah, so I I got the dreaded Four of Pentacles. No, this is just my catalyst card, but I really think in this situation, it's taking what is yours to make yourself happy, and just to reach within and grab the happiness from within, and just know that you can change that unhappy feeling by going inside and changing your vibration, right? And then maybe sitting with it a while, a little bit of shadow work, and then you change it to a higher vibration, because then you got the Empress. It's all about creativity, nurturing. So self nurturing is detriment to you, is important to you, excuse me, to feel happy again, I believe. And another thing I just want to say really quick, being a Scorpio, our purpose and our happiness depends on change. And a lot of people don't like, a lot of Scorpios don't like change. A lot of people don't like change, but it depends on change. We are meant to transform. That's why death is our transformation card, is our sign card. So just know that as you are changing and rolling with the tide, you're growing and you're learning. So that's what I got.
Wow. Nice. Thank you. Okay. So hi, Leonore. Card reading. Okay. So here we go. I picked actually 2 cards, and let's just see here. Oh, now this is the Goddess Oracle cards. One is about Tara, centering. Here, just a reminder to stay centered, whatever you do. But I also want to suggest you might be in a crossroads. And so before you decide which road you're going to take on the crossroads, to get centered and, to really, before you make that decision, become very centered. And then it's like you'll know the right path. And I feel like the right path is going to show up in a very green way as well. But I also feel like it has to do about healing.
All right. So I got the Three of Wands for you. And this is just like making a decision and going for it, the manifesting what it is that you want as well and going for it. And then you got the Moon card. And I feel like this is shadow work for you, Leonore. So maybe some shadow work is, called upon for you, or is being called for you to do. And then I got the Seven of Swords. So this is like can be the trickster card. You're not sure where this person is leading you. Just know that make sure everybody is who they say they are, and don't let anybody get you with deceit. So staying on the same vibration with other people who are on your spiritual vibration. There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't mean the other people are less. It just means that you resonate with those people. So that's what I would say. Yeah.
Beautiful. And you guys too, on the bottom comments, if you let us know if these resonate, working the cards for me is a little, I might do it for myself, but I don't usually do it live here. So let us know if there's anything that's coming up like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Thank you, Scott. Okay, here we go. KG. What's coming next for my connection with R for May? Okay, well, this is a secret, much of a secret with R. Okay, must be a person. Okay, so now let me see here, KG. Now I got the card Hydrangea. Now, first of all, I do love the colors, and it is the word on it is transmutation. But when I think of hydrangea, I also think of it as a cool weather flower. And maybe for May, it's fine until May, whatever is happening with R. But when it starts getting hot, it might be getting hot, which might be good for you, or it might be too hot for whatever is happening. Like it's like sometimes if it's too hot, it kind of withers. So I wonder, KG, if it might be going to be withering a bit. That's maybe. Okay. Is that?
Okay, so I've got the Chariot. So this is to push through. But my question is, I'm agreeing with Kim, because I'm saying, why are you having to push? It should be natural. So just kind of think about that. I think it's a very emotional friendship, and it could grow into something else, but it is a risk that you would have to take, and just to decide which way that you want to go. I think you have free will, so what's next is really up to you. I see you doing a lot of action and this other person not. So you want to make sure it's 100-100 and or 50-50, however you look at it, and not you doing all the work and them not doing the work. You want to make sure that they feel the same towards you that you feel towards them, or it won't work. So that's
Wow, that feels right to me, Scott. I feel like that's a right on answer. Yes. Okay, thank you. Hi, Viviani. Oops, where are you there? There you are. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, well, Viviani was wanting an angel reading, and I lost it, but that's okay. I know what it said. So Viviani, and I already well, let me see here. Okay, I got two cards very similar, which is great. I love it when this happens. Of my Australian flower cards, this is okay. Wait, this one, cattle bush. It's called persistence. Persistence, and the other card I got was commitment, and it's a wedding bush, a cattle bush and a wedding bush. Now, what these remind me of, but I feel like it's about your persistence with taking care of yourself, your persistence with getting your needs met, your persistence with and commitment, commitment and persistence. Okay, knowing that you are right. I feel like I really want to say you are right. Listen to your intuition because it's telling you the right. Don't doubt it. Okay, dear. Thank you.
okay. Viviani, I read for Viviani earlier, and I got a very similar message. I got the Ten of Wands. I've got that you're going through a lot right now, and it's okay. Just know that home is not that far away, so you're almost there. Just keep going and don't let things overwhelm you. Then you got the Ten of Swords, and this could be, when they feel like it's ruined, but don't forget there's a sunrise right here, and the end of the 10 goes back to the Ace of Swords, which is clarity and understanding and the new opportunity. So something new is coming for you. And then you got the Five of Cups, and this is the same card you got earlier today. Just not crying over spilled milk, but make sure you're looking at the opportunities that you have and the positivity that is in your life right now, because that's just going to blossom and grow more and more as you focus on that and wipe away the negatives. So there we go.
Great. Thank you. Blessings to you. Viviani, sending you much love and healing. Okay. Hi, Imelda. A mini reading, of course, dear. Okay, Imelda. So I got the card of transformation, and it's the nettle. By the way, I believe nettle is a very magical medicine. Transformation here. But I want to say this, but I also want to remind you, and I have another card. Manifestation as well. Now, when I say this for you, Imelda, transformation and manifestation. Okay, I feel like you're becoming even better at manifesting whatever you want, like almost like snap of the fingers. But the more you sit and center yourself, then I feel like all you have to do is just ask and receive. I really do feel like maybe the timing isn't exactly right, but I do feel very much you have that ability, and it's getting stronger. You're transforming into a better manifester. All right, Scott.
All right, so I've got three cards, three majors, Imelda. You got the Judgment card. So this is like your life purpose. So if you don't know what your life purpose is, find out what it is. It can be just that you want to be happy, because that goes over to making other people happy as well, which can definitely be a life purpose. So this is kind of a wake-up call there for you. And then you have the Emperor, who is a leader. So I feel like leadership, once you find your calling, you're going to be able to be a leader in some way, shape, or form. Also be a teacher is what's coming to me as well. And then I love this star card. You can see the star card up the the lady up
Oh,
here,
yeah.
and with the water going down. This is hope and healing. Okay, so if you have anything that needs to be healed, ask the angels, ask your guides to help you, and they will. They're looking down over you just like the star card is looking down over the village here. So that's what I got.
Thank you, Scott. I love how you get 2 or 3 cards there. Hi, Wayne. Well, we may give you a little. You're going to feel abundance today because you're going to have more than 1 card. Woo! Okay, Wayne. But first card I got for you is overcoming. And this is Stewart's Desert Pea. Look at that beautiful, those peas there in red. Isn't that great? This is an Australian flower. Okay, overcoming. Well, I feel like you've been overcoming for a long time, and maybe it's even you've already come into that joy, because I feel like next card I get is the rose of joy, and joy is just another word for love. So I feel like this is what you bring us, and I know because you are here in the chat so much, Wayne, that we really appreciate you coming in to support everybody. Thank you for being here, and you bring love and joy to us. So thank you.
All right, I got you a couple cards too, Wayne. Hope that's okay. I got you the Queen of Swords. This is my favorite bird, which is the blue jay. And the Queen of Swords is smart, intelligent, and psychic. So I feel like you have some psychic abilities. Um, you might not know that, but you might know that. If you do, the sky's the limit, and you can learn more and more. And if you don't, I think you should look into it. You got the 7 of Cups, so you may have your head up in the clouds a little bit over something, but you just need to make a decision, and it'll turn out okay. And you also got the 5 of Cups. So again, looking at the positivity and letting go of negativity and turning it into something positive as you go. So that's what
Yes, I think he's been doing that for so long. I want to say thank you, Wayne. And then hi, Kelly, Mystic Next Door. Yay. She helps me so much. I mean, I just love this lady, beautiful lady here. Yeah, she's works with me on the healing channel. Our healing on Wednesdays, and then we do the angel readings together. So hi, Kelly. All right. So I got a couple cards for you, dear. Assertiveness. All right, and this is the Geraldton wax flower, and then we also have a periwinkle intertwining. But so assertiveness and intertwining, and when I look at those together, it reminds me that, well, first of all, I do feel like you're quite assertive, and that you've been at times you've had to do this up and down with your assertiveness, and like in the next week or two, I feel like it's like, yes, go, like it's important in the next week or two to be more assertive. And so also, it's 2 things here from your own business, this intertwining, which I know you're just like a master, but it also has to do, with your family life. There's a lot of intertwining here, and I feel you're the matriarch in many ways, even perhaps a generation even above a generation above you. So this is a lot of power, Kelly, that you have. I'm really feeling that you hold so much power, and that people look to you and to acknowledge this power within yourself, and take not overcharge, but just stand up for what you know is right. Okay, thank you, Kelly.
Okay, so I agree completely. I've got the Ace of Swords. This is your strength. This is you knowing, what you're doing with your life and being assertive. I think is a great thing. And I agree with the roller coaster kind of thing that's been going on, because you got the tower. But just know that you can be the lightning towards the tower, and you can create something new. It doesn't have to be a victim situation. And by you being assertive, you know what needs to go and what needs to change. And then after the change, you got a little bit of waiting time. So got a little bit of patience, and things will work out for you. These are going to be ripe for the picking soon. So just know that, and keep being patient. Being patient is a huge life lesson. I think that we continue to learn on a daily basis until we go. But that's just how I feel. And if you just have a little bit of patience, you will learn and you'll grow. You'll be able to turn that tower into something beautiful. Okay.
Aw, thank you, Scott. Here we go. Wendy Cross, a message from the angels. Okay, but I'm going to just see what the... Well, I have to say this matches. I was getting a little message even before I looked at the card, but it is about love. Native passion flower, about love. But it's not just, it didn't have to be romantic love. It's love of the universe. And this is what you're so in tune with, my dear. I feel like you're really in tune with that. Like you understand that it is love that brings everything together. I also want to remind you about grounding in that love, making sure that that's your... like your stability more than anything else, because if when you feel that, when you're grounded in that, then everything else will work out. Okay, Wendy. Blessings.
Okay, so message from the angels. I've got the Five of Pentacles. So when you're feeling lonely or all alone, and that could be, when you're in the middle of a huge crowd, and sometimes people feel lonely, but just remember that you've got the pentacles up here, and to look up, and again, to change that negative energy into something positive, because you may not be looking at the right place. All right. And then you got the Eight of Wands. So a lot of power coming from you and to you. I feel like messages are coming in from spirit, and the angels are just letting you know that they are on your side, and they have a lot of messages for you. Then you got the Seven of Wands, and this is the boundaries card. So make sure you have your boundaries up for other people, and I'm hearing that you're an empath. And so being an empath, we have the responsibility of taking on other people's feelings, but we have to separate those from our own feelings, right? If that makes sense. So I think you're an empath, and I think you just need to strengthen your boundaries a little bit. And the angels are saying they're there for you, and you're on the right track. That's what I got.
Awesome, Scott. Thank you. Woo! Here we go. All right. Next one. Did we already do her? I think we did.
Yes, we did.
But she wants a message from her mother. Just real quick, I just saw evolution. I pulled the evolution card. She is an evolution. She is developing in the spirit world. So I'll just leave it like that, because I think you would understand what I'm talking about there. Okay, so now let's go to Sylve. May have a love reading for this summer and the rest of the year. Okay, summer and the year. Huh. Okay, well, the first card I got was release, but I think it's about releasing expectations. Release expectations of what? Look at that, it's a dandelion. Letting go of expectations so that whatever new is going to come in, you'll be bright and like a surprise. I feel like when you want it to be a surprise, and I feel like, yes, this summer I feel positive. I feel lovely. Like, once you put those seeds out, you blow the seeds, and then you're going to have something grow beautiful. And through the end of the year, yeah, I can see it even going into Christmas. I see. Yeah, I don't know. I see that. So, hope that makes sense.
Okay, Sylve, I've got the Queen of Pentacles for you. This is the first thing that I think you need to do is this self-care and self-love. And once you do that, good things are going to happen, because after that, you got the Lover's card. And so I definitely think that you've got somebody coming in, but take care of yourself first, and then you will attract the right people. And then you got the Six of Cups. So this is like, remembering when you were a child and you were playing, and you had all the stuffed animals and all that around you. Just remember that you can do that again, and your inner child needs that again, and do that with your friends, and just have fun. You don't have to sit at a table and drink tea, but just have fun is what the message is there, and let your inner child roam free with your friend, who I think is going to turn into more than a friend. So that's what I got.
Oh, nice. Okay. Wonderful. Let us know. Hi, Jack. Okay. I would love a reading. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Well, I mean, the first thing I get is a card of joy for you. And it's like that, the joy. This is the golden, what is it called? Golden wattle. Golden wattle card. But let me just feel about this, about the joy. Okay. This is what I'm feeling with that is that you look under the potted plants, look under the books, look in between the pages, like find the joy in the little things. It's like, oh, I accidentally found, oh, look, I found a dime. Oh, look at that flower growing. These little things that you might not even imagine can bring you joy, and then just make it even bigger. So like, remember we put it in your joy pot. Maybe even make a joy pot and you put things in there. Oh, maybe a little message to yourself, what you did for joy today, and see the pot get bigger and bigger, just tiny little messages. And then just look at, and then by the end of the week, you've got a whole pot of joy.
Love that. All right, I got the sun for you. So have joy and know that things are going to be successful for you. So just joy and happiness. If you think on those things, they will come true. So then you've got the Two of Pentacles. So I think this is just saying to be flexible with your external things that are going on, because the Pentacles are a lot of about external things like work, home, relationships. Even make sure that they're balanced. So then you got another balance card. This is more internal balance. It's Temperance. So having that even nature about yourself, and just being able to have that balance that you need to bring in good things. So yeah, I think you got very positive cards. Just focus on your joy and your patience as well, and I think things will be really good for you. Yep.
Yay, thank you. All right, Ellen, so great to see you. So Eileen, and I have to tell you, I pulled a couple cards for you, Ellen, and it's like amazing how it was just perfect here. The first card is a forget-me-not. Of course you haven't forgotten her. But isn't that great? And also notice that he's coming in the blue. To me, the blue is, oh my, I'm getting the chills on this. I feel like she's coming right behind me, by the way. I mean, really, so I know she's doing this to me. She's doing it to you, because it's always like a dual thing. But that blue is like a beautiful mom energy, a wonderful mom energy. Forget me not. And then I got another, here's a blue one again. Guidance. She's providing you guidance from the other side. And in many ways, I don't know if you have a brother or it's another man in your life that you're working with, but I feel like she's also giving you guidance around that. This other man that working it out. I don't know. I can't tell exactly if it's a brother or a husband, or could even be a son, I suppose. But I feel like it's an adult. Okay. Blessings, Ellen.
All right, Ellen. So your message from Eileen is to weather the storms and know that whatever is happening out here, that if you stay balanced and have equanimity and just keeping things, you know, not letting anything affect you, basically. And when things are going crazy, you will have a lot. And she's wanting you to pay attention to your dreams with the High Priestess here, and your intuition, going with your gut, because she is helping mold that. She's helping you with that, with those gut feelings that you have. And then there's something creative that you need to start or return to, that you have previously been doing, or that you have previously been thinking about doing. And it's going to be something really awesome for you, and bringing you closer to spirit. So that's what I got there.
Wonderful. Hi. Hello, Ellen. Okay, now Here's another. Leah, may I have a draw from the tarot or oracle deck? And guess what? So I pulled the cards as you were talking, Scott, and I cannot believe this. And I love the kitty cat in there with you, Leah. I got rebirth, and I also got rebirth.
Wow.
Two different decks with the same message. So there's something here. One is the evening primrose, and the other one is the crow's foot. Crow's foot. I don't like that crow's feet. Do you, Scott? I know you don't have any crow's feet.
No. It's a blessing, I guess.
We're talking about rebirth, though. So for you, Leah. Now, this is a time for transformation. It's actually in like three ways. It feels like it to me. Three different areas of your life. Like it's your home life, your spiritual life. Gosh, I mean, it's even a mental, just a whole turnover of thinking, a new way of thinking too. So I hope that relates to you, Leah. It has to, because it came up twice.
So, Leah, I got the Six of Cups for you. This is nostalgia and just remembering what it was like to be a child. So maybe some inner child work would be good for you. And then you got the Magician. So the Magician is, has everything that he needs in order to make good things happen. So I think that is very positive for you. And then you got the Five of Swords. So this one just means the chaos and the conflict, that you stay out of it, right? So when things are going south, you go north. There's nothing wrong with that. So, and you don't want to be a part of all the conflict all the time. So sometimes it's better to take the high road. So I think that's the message that's coming through, but you got this. And yeah, nice reading for you.
Ah, nice. Okay, here we go. Hi, Tina. A reading from your guides and angels. Thank you, Tina, for being here. So interesting. I got the same two cards of two different decks, but it's from a person before with these two same matching cards. One is the card of love, and one is the grounding, daily grounding. Well, daylily, but I want to say daily centering, and in the love, centering in the love. Of course, when you center in that love, well, I feel like there's a decision you're needing to make. And so centering in that love will help you find, again, it's going to find that one way. And I feel like it's going to be a way that might even be one you've done before. It's like you're going to revisit it again. I don't know if this makes any sense to you, Tina, but just make sure you find time to center in the love. Blessings, dear.
I love that centering in the love would be the Queen of Cups.
Oh,
So that's what she's all about, is centering in the love as she's filling her cup over. This is the empath queen. So I think you're an empath, Tina, and you should learn more about that if you don't know what that is. If you do, and just grow in that and learn in that. And there's all kinds of YouTube videos on what it means to be an empath and how that can be a superpower in your life. With the devil, I'm just thinking this is no big deal. Just something needs to be let go of. Okay, so letting go of something. And then you got the Two of Cups. So emotional conversations with someone, but it being very positive. So I feel like someone's going to be helping you through in the next little bit, and you're going to be better in a pair. And just remember to keep your feelings balanced out as well. That's what I got.
awesome. Thank you, Scott. Here we go now. Jan's free. Oh my gosh. Dear one, Jan's free. I just have to say, first of all, such a cute little doggy, but I get the iris for inspiration. And I want to tell you, I feel so strong. I mean, I know you've got a little doggy there. I feel like you could be an inspired speaker or an inspired writer, or maybe use your inspirational wisdom to even work with the animals. I mean, or nature, but you can bring in that inspiration from spirit. And when you bring that inspiration from spirit, you can share it and it will grow. Yeah.
Okay, Jan. So the first card I got for you is the Hierophant. This is the teacher student card. So just know that the things that you learn, you're going to be able to teach to people as well. And so keep learning. I think this has to do with your spirituality. You got the Knight of Cups coming in. So this is lots of love coming in for you. I think from the other side, they're just saying how proud they are of you. Your guides, your ancestors, they're coming through. And then they're telling you to push forward the chariot and keep going, and that you will get there eventually, and you're on the right path. That's what I got for you.
Aw, and I want to say hi to Tarot Stash is here in the house. Thank you for being here. Okay, now let's go to Serena. Message about my Lemurian connection. Okay, got it. And I've got those cards.
You
There we
got
go,
those
Serena.
cards.
I sure do. Okay, now Serena Sparkles. Look at that. Now that does remind me. You know, when I think of the word sparkles there, that reminds me you've been a mermaid. I think you know this about yourself. But the card I get for you is transformation. Did we already have another one like this? Kind of. Kind of. Oops, transformation. But when I look at it, look at all the blue and the purple. And it is definitely, is that a mermaid? Yes, it is. That is a mermaid, by the way. So she's in the water. And I just have to say, I feel like you can also, it's transformation that you can use in the water. You can, you know, of course, let the water rush over you and then clear your mind and body, spirit, and then take in the new. But I want to smell, when I say clear, but I want to bring in, I have to bring in a flower, because I feel like I have to smell a new flower. And this is called Mulla Mulla Recovery. I don't know what you're recovering from, but there's a sense here that once you can imagine that you're in the water clearing, then you get the new blossoms of a new beginning here, dear.
Okay, I'll take a stab of this with your Lemurian connection. I got the Eight of Cups. So I think walking away from something that no longer resonates will lighten you up and make you feel good enough to make that connection that you want to make with the Lemurians. So then you got the Seven of Cups with the head in the clouds kind of look, and she's kind of confused about things. I would just say to ask the guys to show you the way, because you've got the Page of Pentacles. This is the manifester. So manifest what you want to learn. And I'm not great with the ETs or the Lemurians, but but I do have that deck that Kim has, and I'm learning. So I would just say manifest what it is that you want, and it will happen for you. There might be something that you need to walk away from that they're telling you about, the ETs are trying to tell you that you need to walk away from something.
Nice. Very nice. Thank you, Scott. Oops. Okay, so now we're going to go to, I don't think we've done Stephanie yet. Right, card reading with love a flower message. Okay, dear. Now I get the courage, and this is a Stewart's Desert Rose. So courage, though, but you know, rose is also about love. So there is that. But I want to do another card for you, and let me see what you get. Oh, recognition. Okay. Well, interesting recognition. And this is a black-eyed Susan. Recognition. Excuse me. I think I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. 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 All right. Okay, Stephanie. I think for you, dear, that I want to be, I'm drawn to your chakras right now. It's like I feel like I want to recognize even what your chakras have to say. And I just said that, I just pulled this card, the heart chakra, unfurling back to love. And this heart chakra here, Stephanie, there's something around that. I want to suggest for you, dear, a um, clearing of your heart chakra, but using those roses, you know, because rose is all about love and for the heart. So you could even put some flower petals on your heart when you're doing your clearing. And then just to feel that beautiful love from rose.
All right, so I didn't get a flower reading for you, but I did pull the Queen of Swords for you. And to me, this just said that you may have some psychic abilities as well, and you can help people with your mental intellect. And then I broke the rules a little bit. I grabbed an oracle just to see if a flower would pop up, and instead I got these gorgeous dolphins for you. So you got the dolphin spirit. Activate more bliss into your life and play and harmony, and that's what I got for you.
Oh, beautiful. All right. Okay, here we go. Samantha, message about your new job. Will I be able to learn everything? Oh. Yes, you can manifest learning. You can manifest clarity because I got the clarity card. And I also got that manifesting. Look at that. Look at your mind on here. See, you're going to be able to learn everything just fine. You're going to manifest a great mind to learn it all. And truly, I really actually feel that too. I feel like I didn't draw that accidentally. I love this card. Ooh.
It's pretty.
It's, you can. Yes, Samantha.
Okay. I got the same thing. You can transform. You got the death card. The death card is not a bad card. It's actually a lot of people love getting it because it's transformation, transition. I think you're going to be learning a lot. With the Three of Pentacles, you're going to have people there that are going to be helping you, though. Maybe some mentors, a supervisor, but they're going to be helping you, and maybe some coworkers. So look for that to come in. And then you have the King of Cups. So has his emotions under control. You've got this. Just know that you can handle whatever comes your way. Spirit will be behind you and will help you and lift you up. That's what I got.
Nice. Beautiful. Thank you. Hi, Samantha, and bye, Samantha. Hi, L. Joy. Is it best to not continue a friendship with Casey? I find my interactions with her to be so draining. Okay, so I did pull some cards on that. First of all, I want to say it's beyond the mind. Like you can't figure it out. It is energetic. Obviously, it's energetic. I think it's past life. There's a lot of things, a lot of factors here. You guys have had similar interactions in other lifetimes, and so almost like repeating a pattern. So you have the power, my dear. You have the power to move on if you choose, and you will have optimism in your future should you, whichever way you choose. But even if you just limit the times you spend with your friend, or whether you decide to move on, remember there is a season or it could be a reason, a season or a lifetime that we have come together with people. And so maybe your time, it could be if you find it draining. But again, remember you have the power, and it does seem to be a pattern from other lifetimes.
Okay, well, I would go with that too. If it feels draining, I would say it's probably going to be draining. And so I finally got the flower card, Kim. Here we got the flower card with the King of Pentacles. That this is having what you need, but weeding out the things that you don't. So this may be something that you need to let go of. And then you got the Nine of Wands, being resilient, having that bounce back. But you can see this one wand leaning on the others, and sometimes it's too much. And if you have someone who you feel like is draining you and leaning on you, you could go down too. So I would just say be the magician, and just um, find the elements that you need and manifest whatever it is that you need. But I'm feeling like cord cutting, and
Oh,
I'm agreeing with Kim. I think that it might be too draining of a relationship. So
yeah, and just know it's nothing that you've done. It's
yeah.
really on that other end. I want to say that they haven't come to whatever a realization they need to. Okay. Hi, Shannon. A general reading. Absolutely. Okay. I believe now. I pulled three cards for you, dear. We've got the Gimma Lily, which is about awareness. And I want to say this Gimma Lily is talking about you're aware of a paradigm shift. Look at me now, Scott. I'm doing three cards as well. You're aware of a paradigm shift. Look at that. Lovely. And I think it's a transformation. Look at all the eyes and that you're seeing beyond where you've been before. And I actually, this feels so right to me. Oh, I'm loving these cards, that Beyond Lemuria. But I want to say, when you do see that, you're in that tranquil, that red clover tranquility. So this ability to see beyond, to see and with new eyes is beautiful right now. And you've got this. You've got this power here.
Okay, so I got the Ace of Cups and the Lover's card for you. So I'm thinking that you may have someone new coming in. This could be a friendship, relationship. It may just be a partnership with somebody. But I see something coming in for you. And then I don't want you to feel overwhelmed by something that's going on. Instead, find the ones that are still lit. You got candles back here that are still lit, or cups that are still, going. And just remember that there's always a good side to a bad situation. And then you got the devil, but I just think that's something you need to let go of. And then we got the Seven of Wands for you to clarify that. And this is just to say you can handle anything that comes your way. Just look at things with love and in the face of love, and good things will happen. All right.
Beautiful, thank you. This will be our last one as we go for the evening. All right, everybody. So here's for Aaron. Hello, Aaron. Well, things look up. My heart's still broken, and it's really been hard. Okay, Aaron. Oh my gosh. Well, I pulled for you the cleansing card. So obviously this is a time you need to cleanse some of this. This is not news to you, I know, but I feel like just even more so, whatever you need to do, whether it's a salt bath or the Epsom salt, or maybe even one of those float tanks, even just like some kind of a cleansing here, or going to the ocean. All right. And then also no, to trust your innocence. So you can go back to that innocence you, even though your heart is broken. Go back to that innocent you before this ever happened, and send that healing light from way back when you were innocent. Send it forward to where you are now, and let that light go forward and around and to the past, present, future again, so that you know it's not going to happen. So it will be cleared for the future. Just know it's going to be cleared. And just blessings to you, Aaron. Thinking of you, dear.
Okay, Aaron, I think your answer is yes. Things will look up soon. You got the Nine of Swords. And usually in the Nine of Swords card, you see it's like the nightmare, but instead you got a bear that's protecting you from all these swords. So just know that you have protection. And then you have the Three of Wands. So this is like manifesting what it is that you want, and manifesting, looking at good things for the future. You're on your way to something better. And then you got the Knight of Wands, who is the bringer of passion and authenticity, and just a kind of like a free spirit. So I do think that good things are coming in for you. It's going to take some time though. By looking at these cards, I want to pull one clarifier for you. On that last one there, Seven of Swords. Okay, so yeah, it's heartbreak right now, but just remember that this is temporary, and you're soon going to find permanent happiness. And just look forward instead of backward, and you got this.
Oh, thank you, Scott. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Yeah, now, and I just want to say, everybody, I pulled a card for everybody, and this is about the home card. Remember, what we can do in our heart. Remember to bring this home to yourself, but also as you bring it home to yourself, you bring it to everybody. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that card. Yeah, thank you. Do you have a card for everybody?
I
Scott?
do. I pulled a oracle card. This says rejuvenate yourself.
Oh.
And it says, know your limits and allow them to guide you. Limitation can teach you to take better care of yourself. You have full permission to rest and say no. So boundaries, saying no, and to rest and take care of you. Rejuvenate yourself.
Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Scott. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, Kim.
spending time with everybody and giving beautiful readings. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody's love and support that comes to watch. And we share in this together, this growing community. So blessings, everybody. Okay. Good night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.